Clanging and banging. Here we go again. Okay. Taking apart the air conditioner totally to get the most value out of it. The aluminum weighs nothing. Trust me. Weighs nothing. The aluminum in those condenser radiators is nothing. Honestly, maybe a pound. Now, this is where the weight's at. This copper here. This is the copper tubing on the outside from the condenser into the radiators, okay? These are the ones inside that aluminum radiator. I'm going to show you how to take these apart. First, I'll show you for those who do not have a reciprocating saw with a bimetal fine tooth blade. You want 17 TPIs. That's 17 teeth per inch. Or 10, at least. Like this kind of blade here. This is an old blade. It's not as sharp as it should be. I had trouble cutting the heavy metal. But I still think I need a different kind of blade. Maybe a carbide steel blade, which is going to be expensive, I know. But it's the only thing to use when you got to cut heavy metal objects apart. Like these barbecue cans. They're 25, 30 pounds a piece. Empty. And two of them together, that's $6, $7 an iron weight I have at 12 cents a pound. But I don't think the art will take them like this. Like, even though the valve is out of them, I know one place that will, but I'm going to get less money for it. But anything better than nothing. Oh yeah, when you cut off your elbow ends, there's two different sides of it. Okay? This side here goes inside of the joints. This is your number 2 side. This side here, you're going to get a clean joint like this. This is number 1 copper. Separate them. I just found that one on the floor. It must have fell over when I was cutting it off. Anyway, if you do not have this tool here, okay? A hacksaw will work just as well. It's going to take longer, but you know, it's easier to cut it that way. The fastest way to cut it, but it's a little... You get a cold chisel like this. Put this thing on a hard surface, hard flat surface, the floor of your basement or something like that, and the hammer, and just whack through and knock the ends off. But it's going to be hard. It's hard to cut through. You got to keep the chisel sharp. But it'll work. It'll cut this off. But then, taking these out by hand, like I said, the aluminum is nothing. This is paper thin shit. This is so goddamn thin. You have no idea. By hand, these are the cheapest tools you could buy. These are the cheapest tools you can buy. The hammer, the cold chisel. You know, by hand. Okay, you go like this. With your heavy box, you want heavy blades. You don't want light, cheap ones. You want heavy blades. Heavy blades with a good heavy handle one, preferably insulated. You know, go the extra couple dollars. Okay, do like this, and you just keep slitting it. And you slit it, and you keep going down. It takes time, but you see how easy it is? Okay, see that? Ain't that nice look, see? And just pry it back as you do it. Like that, and it opens up. Man, this air conditioner is fairly new. I think this was the portable one I found. I thought it was a heater. Oh no, that was the other one. I forget where I found this one at. But like, you know, it was a couple weeks ago. I just haven't got around to getting it because it was sitting in the trash can on the porch. And it's like I got all this stuff down here because I'm out scrapping steel at night and I can't do this stuff that much. But you see, now you got that right. Then you get your screwdrivers and you pry it. If you loosen up really a lot, okay, it just pulls back. You don't even have to pry it. You just get a pair of vice grips on the end and twist it and pull the whole tool out. And then you got the aluminum left over. Anyway, now I'm going to show you how to do this thing with your reciprocating saw or Sawzall. Like I said, you don't have to spend $175, $150 for the Milwaukee brand. You got the Chicago brand, $90. This I got on Amazon. This is 8.5 amps. That's a heavy fucking amp motor. This is a big one. Okay? $75. Brand new. Fully guaranteed. The Vice, I got this on sale. Not $38. Not 38 bucks. $29. $29. Tax included. It's not that big. It's a 4-inch. It opens up 4 inches there. I would like a little bigger for like larger, but it's okay. I used to have one bigger than this old one. I don't know what the fuck I did with it. Because I really wasn't like Mr. Fix-It type, you know, that much at home, and I didn't need it. I don't know what happened to it. It got lost. Cleaning up the basement one time. It got stolen from me. I don't know. But now the problem with these things, when you get down to the final two ones, you're gonna have a little problem cutting off the aluminum. But you know, you get it done. All right, let's see. This is the outermost one here. This one here. Outermost one here. I still got some oil in here from that fucking condenser. I tried to cut the fuck open. The oil was in it. When I turned it over, I forgot. And the oil leaked down all over the place. And I had to wipe all this shit up. Yeah, there's oil in it. Like I said, I didn't have your blade to cut it open. And I'm going to have to do it somewhere else because it's only oil. So, they all have oil on them. Do I want to go through that mess for the copper that's in there? Depends on how much copper is in there. I don't know. If it's 2 pounds of copper or more, it looks like a lot. We'll see. I don't think there's that much. I don't know. Yeah, I want at least 2 pounds of copper. If I got to cut this thing open, this heavy steel, and go through that oil mess, I want at least 2 pounds of copper coming out of there. That's $6.20, so that's $3.10 a pound. Almost forgot, I gotta put the gloves on. Because when you're cutting the blade out, when you hit the second side of it, and when you're shredding all the aluminum off, the aluminum goes all over the place. And then move this shit out of the way. We have a ton of aluminum in there. And I'm going to make a series of secret videos how to make sure you get the most money from the yard. Because they're robbing you on scales. Trust me, the scales are not accurate. And them guys will fuck you over any way they can to put more money in their fucking pockets. Which really, I don't understand, because the workers are salary. They ain't getting no more money. They're just stopping them from paying us more money. The yard from paying. Fucking jerk-offs. The guy that twice hit me with the light stranded wire, he's not in the non-Ferris building anymore. Gone from that yard. Couple phone calls. Took care of that shit. I said, next time, I said, don't worry, I'll handle it. That was the boss. I spoke to the boss of the yard. The head man. The owner. I said, I'm not big time contractor. I don't come in with hundreds of pounds of stuff. I come in with 30 to 50 pounds of copper. You know, this. I gotta pick my stuff up on the street. I don't have it from a job site. But, always put gloves on when you're doing this stuff, baby. This stuff will shred your skin like crazy. Even if you do it by hand, get the gloves, get a good heavy pair. They're not expensive. These work gloves, you can buy them at a dollar store for a few bucks. Really. Look at you go. I don't want to go too fast on this, because going too fast, this is going, I'm going to drop it down to 4, I think. Remember, you're shaving the aluminum off. You don't want to cut into the copper tube. You'll destroy it. Oh, there's a tube. I didn't see this tube here. I cut off this tube that was sticking out on the end of this. Go on the other side of this and cut it off, and all the aluminum will drop right off. See what I mean about this? It vibrated loose. We don't want that to happen. That's how I actually. Ah, shit. You know what I mean? I cut into the copper tube. I didn't lose anything. Just... What the fuck is going on? Why am I cutting into the... There you go. That's 3 ounces of copper. Worth about an ounce of aluminum. Maybe. It fell down. It's going all over the fucking place. Then when I'm done, I just get all this aluminum and dump it into the back, like I did over there. Said from the 2 radiators before, 1.5 pounds of aluminum, 1.5 pounds of aluminum, 5 pounds of copper tubes. 31 tubes. There was 9 in one and 22 in the other. 31 of them tubes. Now this radiator, this has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. 32 and 28. 32 and 28. 60. I got 60 tubes. At 2 ounces a piece, it's 120 ounces of copper. That's a lot. With maybe about 2 pounds of aluminum. I swear, this weighs nothing. This stuff weighs nothing. You're wasting money. The yard will take this at, I think it's $1.40 a pound right now. Yes, this is a small window unit, or whatever the fuck it was. I forgot that I picked up, but let me show you. This is the outer tubes. You know, going from the condenser into the cooler radiator. This is the number one. The number twos I dumped in there. The outer tubes are thicker than the radiator. I'm telling you. Got all these. See that? It's almost, this is a pound, 1.6 pounds, which is more than a pound and a half. Just these. That's the number one. Right? Plus the elbows. The number two. This is number two because it has paint on it. I don't feel like cleaning it up. I can sand it off and make it number one. This is a heavy piece. It's a heavy piece. It weighs like 5 to 6 ounces. That's it. See, like this. What?
While I was on the phone, I mean on the toilet, your phone rang and the house phone rang.
Phone rang.
While I was on the toilet.
Hold on. I was doing that.